So you're going nuts at first base after that go-ahead hit was sort of going through your mind.
Just help my team win. That's basically all everyone in the dugout tries to do is win. And when you have a part of it, it's pretty exciting and it's emotional, and you see all your friends going crazy, and yeah, it makes you go crazy too. So.
Can you talk a little bit about your catch in the first inning?
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. That was a long time ago. But yeah, he hit that ball well, and I was running back, and Devin was telling me how many steps I have until I have defense. So credit to him for helping me there. And then I got to that last step and jumped and made the catch.
Quick question is you're one of the veteran teams. You were still never on any of those postseason teams, the 2010s. You came later. This, for the first time, as we were talking to Coach, feels more like those teams where you're in contention for the conference title, you're in contention for a regional. Is one of the more veteran players on this team. How do you lead, even though you've never been, to postseason before, and it's looking like it could happen this year?
We just show up to the field every day, game or not, just ready to get better. And that's all we can control. We can't control what other teams do in the Big Ten. We can only control ourselves. And the Big Ten is really good this year, so that's good for us. It's a really good series. Hopefully it opens some eyes to show that Big Ten baseball's back. So yeah, we just have our head down, we're working, and we're trying to get ourselves into that conversation.
You guys had a few struggles early on in the game with runners in scoring position, but later on you guys were able to break through. Was there any sort of change in mindset or mentality at the plate, or was it just kind of persistence breaking through?
I mean, honestly, it was just keep doing the same thing because we were hitting balls hard and they were just going right to them. So that's where you get in trouble when you try to change things when you're hitting the ball well. It's just baseball. Sometimes that happens, and the people that are good stay with what worked, and hopefully it finds a hole. And luckily, late in the game, it found holes.
Heard the muffled celebrations of the clubhouse. What was it like in there?
It was exciting. Big Ten series wins are huge for us, and yeah, I mean, best friends in the locker room. Sometimes we just go crazy.
Kind of sticking with that, you guys won 5 straight series, 3 in the Big Ten, and now 2 straight after dropping the Friday game. What does that say about the resilience that you guys are able to pick it up after not necessarily starting a series the way you want to?
Yeah, our pitchers just keep us in every single game, and we're gonna figure it out as a hitting group. But all credit to our pitchers; they just stay tough. They trust us to figure it out when we need to, and they've kept us in every single game and gave us a chance to win. Even on Friday, we had a chance to win late. Yeah, all credit to them.
Anything else from Bobby?
Yes, Coach mentioned a little bit about how some teams have had their pitchers change their pitch assortments before you face them, so what you're facing isn't necessarily equivalent to the scouting report that you had. Can you talk a little bit about how you adjusted to that?
Yeah, it's been tough the past couple of weeks because fastball-heavy pitchers are not fastball-heavy against us, so that's what we start thinking, and they are fastball-heavy. So I think it's just a lot of guessing what their pitching coach is thinking instead of just staying on the fastball and adjusting to everything else, which is what we're all so good at. And we're trying to guess pitches, and it's causing us to be in a hole. So I think late in the games we go back to our original approach, and we're hitting fastballs and we're adjusting everything else. So somehow we just have to get our mind that it's a 1-run game in the 8th inning, and we'll be good.
You think that part of that kind of comes around with just having more turns at the plate throughout a game?
Yeah, it does, and just big spots. It locks you in. There's no room for mistakes. So you go back to what you've done your whole life when you have no other choice.
You guys go down 2-1 pretty late. A little bit unfortunate there with the error, and those happened. But what was sort of the message going back into the dugout after that?
The message was, Tyler, we got your back. That was it. Everyone that came to everyone that came in the dugout, they were like, Tyler, we got you. Don't worry about it. You're going to come up in a big spot. Yeah, that's what we did. We had his back. We had his back, and yeah.
Hi, Bobby. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.